Morning. I was brought up with unions. My dad was a father of the chapel in the NGA Union in the Daily Express, print. He was a shop steward. It's a long story why they call him father of the chapel. And I was brought up with unions. And my dad, he taught me a lot about the reality and realistic world of striking. Unions, the Toll Puddle martyrs, they just asked for a bit of better, just a little slice, bit more off the cake, and they were deported. If you made it to Australia, you got to understand, at least an eighth of your cargo people wouldn't make it. That's how it was. The sharks used to follow the boat because they could smell the death coming out of the boat because you were underwater. And these are the guys that fought, and they stood up. And a part of being a union person, I believe, is the fact you're standing up. The whole factor of the lack of unions in our society is why we are where we are. It is. I hear people talk about unions and they go, oh, bunch of commies. Well, the weekend, holiday pay, sickness pay, they're all union stuff. No boss is going to give you anything that is going to not benefit him. He's not going to give you time off, or she's going to give you time off. You are a pound note to them. And without unions, you'd be no health and safety. You'd be getting up in the morning and working. It's because of the unions. It's because of the unions that your company don't own your house. That's how it was. And this is what it's about. It's about standing up and being counted. This is what, for me, is the point. And this is the point of why I've set up Stand Up. It's about saying to your party, to your union even, and saying, no, I'm not having this. I'm going to do this. This is what it is. It's a collective of people from different politics coming together and doing stuff. I don't care if you're in the Liberal Party, Green Party, or any party, or you're like me, just non-political in that way. It's about standing up and being counted. It's about shoulder to shoulder. Solidarity is not a dirty word. Now, I see what's going on in America with the film industry. It will take 20 actors and actresses to just turn around and say, do you know what, guys? Meet their needs and we won't work. I've just seen a picture of Jack Black on strike. He's worth $50 million. He doesn't have to work ever again. He never has to work again. Ever. He's got $50 million in assets and money in the bank account. So for him to strike for a day or two, or go there and to me, I'm sorry, it means nothing. My mate Jeff, who's a part of the post office posted up something just before Christmas about him striking and about people striking. He was down $2,000. They were down $2,000. You don't get paid. As I said, in the 1983-84 miners' strike, a massive majority, I'd say about 95% of the miners that strike, had their gas and electric cut off because they couldn't pay it. This is the reality of a strike. This is the reality of the realm of we're in and what we need. And I'm grateful for Jack Black and all the others going on strike and showing support. But they have the power. And I ask them, because the one thing about it is, when you do this, it's like if I got offered work in America or New Zealand or Australia and I needed a work permit, I wouldn't get one because of what I've done. And I knew what I was doing. It's about standing firm, standing up and saying, I'm willing to say no to this, and I'm willing to put my life on any actions. 70% of the world, people like me don't exist. I'd be off in jail or have an accident. Seriously, what's going on around the world at the moment? People are being shot. I was told by an Iranian lady who poured her heart out to me about how a bunch of people, about 100 people, went on a demonstration in Iran. How did they deal with it? Helicopter gunship. That's how they deal with it. Turned up, shot everyone, and buggered off. That's the situation. That's the reality of other countries. I'm on the at-risk list, so it does. You know, you have to take it. You have to know what you're getting into. And this is what I think and believe. What's wrong with our politics today? I don't want to be with someone who thinks it's trendy and cool to shout out Jeremy Corbyn and be in the environment, because I've seen it all. I could take you around Plymouth and show you people. They lived in a bus. Works for a big chemical company now. Honestly, I've seen it all. And it's what we need today, I believe, is the realistic, real people that are going to stand there. I was just saying this to someone yesterday. This fight isn't an overnight fight. This fight we're doing is going to last years. Peace out.